getting familiar with the hot topics. It's understanding how to coordinate your content and being super strategic. So you got to script out your content. You want to plan out your like, how are you going to release your content, in what way, filming it, and then launching it. And the thing about this content that you produce with TikTok, you can repurpose it for like Instagram Reels. So this is how you would leverage this platform and become a consultant in it. And there's so many people right now trying to figure TikTok out. I was one of them. I actually had hired a social media manager who introduced me to it. She's an intern with, not an intern, she's in a cohort with TikTok, and she was like, "Oh my God, this is the most phenomenal thing for business. What it would take you 2 years to do on Instagram, you can actually get done in 2 weeks with TikTok if you use it the right way." So becoming a TikTok consultant is a super phenomenal way to get started in the social media management niche. Okay. Next up is Instagram consultant. Okay. Now, when it comes down to Instagram, this is another hot commodity where there's so many opportunities for you to take advantage of this niche, right? There's things that you can do to truly start capitalizing off of Instagram. And what we want to do is we want to make sure that, and I'm going to go back here because, okay, we went through that. Go back here. But when it comes down to your Instagram business, once again, is make sure you learn how to use it for business. I had a client tell me years ago about Instagram. She was like, "You should really be using this for business. You should really be rolling things out this way and that way." And I was like, I don't get it. I thought it was just to like put my selfies up with me and my family. Like I could not grasp, how do you use Instagram for business? And so now it is a whole formality. I mean, you can literally shop inside of each of the images. Now they have like Instagram Shop. They're really making it a sales platform. You have Instagram stories, you have IGTV, you have Instagram Reels, and now they're paying people to shoot videos about $250 per video. It's just all around the way money floating through this platform that if you learn how to take advantage of it, it would compensate you in such an amazing way. And it's not just going to be where you're going to get paid to manage this for clients. You can actually learn how to use it for yourself, to create courses, to do e-com, to do whatever. You can turn your skills that you use for someone else by building it as a service-based business. You can do it for yourself. You can start launching your own clothing line. My husband's launching a clothing line now for his cooking where he has a cooking clothing line, right? My daughter's launching a clothing line. There's like so much that you can do with just Instagram. Like you literally can stay on this platform and make a ton of money, okay? And generate a ton of money. So let's look at what's going on. Let me turn this around. I got Facebook watching. Hey, Facebook. Let's see. I don't know if y'all are going to be able to see. This is in the way. But let's look at what's going on with Instagram, okay? So 1.74 billion users worldwide in 2021. 1.7 billion users worldwide in 2021. Y'all, money everywhere. You hear me? The average time spent on Instagram is 53 minutes a day, okay? Compared to Facebook users use 58 minutes a day. 50% of IG users are following at least one business, okay? 50% of IG users are following at least one business. And 71% of US businesses are using Instagram. And that number is probably consistently increasing. And this is according to 2018. This is just the beginning, you guys. Since the pandemic, there has been a huge awareness of using social media to be able to build your business. And so what I want you guys to get out of this, if you don't get anything else out of this, is that while you're consuming information and watching all these people have so much success on these social media sites, there are people clearing accounts, making millions. As a matter of fact, my cousin launched a business, and in 2018, Hollywood Hair Bar. And last year, between last year and this year, she's made over $40 million. Okay? $40 million. I was there watching my cousin build her business from her kitchen table, literally, me and Chloe. Chloe was at her house every single weekend, watching her hand filled her bottles, put the labels on, put them in shipping packages and shipping them off every week. And she made over 40 million between last year and this year using Instagram, using Snapchat. Okay. So this is not play. And I want you guys to understand the importance of you being on this cutting edge movement where this can be a business model for you, totally changing the trajectory of your income. 80%, Instagram helps 80% of Instagrammers decide whether to buy a product or a service. Do you see that? 80%. 80% of Instagrammers decide whether they're going to buy a product or service by just being on Instagram. So that means that our businesses have to be there. And I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to y'all because I just dismissed this altogether. So the game is changing though. It ain't too late. The time is now. And we will be taking advantage of this, okay? So what is an Instagram consultant and what do they do? All right. So an Instagram consultant pretty much creates strategy for Instagram marketing and helps design, develop, and launch a content plan that's going to build brand awareness, attract, engage, and engage leads and convert sales. Now, the niche advantage to this is Instagram is hot. And knowing how to leverage it is money in the bank, okay? What is the potential income? You guys can make anywhere between 500, and I'm not trying to give you like super far-fetched numbers, but 500 to 10,000 per month, okay? And the reason why I say up to 10,000 per month, because if you learn the inner workings, and you'll discover, we'll talk about some of these niches in here, okay? We'll talk about some of these niches, but if you can learn the inner workings of Instagram, I'm gonna give you an example. If you learn Instagram ads, if you learn how to do Instagram e-com, where you actually set up your shops within Instagram, if you learn how to do Instagram stories, where you're putting the link to the store to promote the product, if you're doing Instagram reels, which is commercials for Instagram for products, if you know how to put the right type of carousels and graphic images and visuals together in a workflow, you can have one client paying you between $2,500 to $5,000, maybe even $10,000 if you are producing sales and conversions for their business. If a company is making $100,000 a month, which is very easy to do, there's people making $100,000 a day now on Instagram. If they're making $100,000 a month and you are behind that with the Instagram ads, with the Instagram shop, with the Instagram stories and the links, making sure that you're running all the different campaigns that's going to generate sales consistently, they'll gladly pay you 10%. They'll gladly give you $10,000. So this is not a game, y'all. I'm not giving you hype. I'm not giving you make money, get rich quick stuff. I'm not talking about, sit on the couch and make lazy man's money. I'm talking about develop a skill. Get positioned to win. I'm talking about actually learn the inner workings of one platform alone. And you can become the specialist that is going to be an expert in this game. And the money that you will attract will be a game changer. So this is what we are working with, okay? This is what we are working with. If you're watching on Facebook and you want to get more of this juicy stuff, you got to go ahead and join us now. You see the link in there. Join us, okay? Bye.